writer, director, and so forth. I wanted to do these because I used to like blog and shit and keep everybody up to date with the news and so forth and do reviews and whatever. This is strictly focused on JAKEOFF Production. We haven't really kept up with the news, with our news and putting it out there in a while just because of my schedule. I'm always writing, wanting to do something new. And it takes a while for me to put anything into concrete because I write and write so many stories that I kind of want to bounce from one to the other, and I never want to stop writing. But now I kind of am. But anyway, it's Friday, October the 15th. Today, the 13th. I'm going to start shooting the first of the 10 of the Dark Anatomy series. Those of you that remember will remember that Dark Anatomy. I started out writing Anatomy of Suicide, and it kind of built from there. Basically, we were testing cameras. We just got the Genesis 2 at the time. We weren't sure of it. We just wanted to test it, do a short. And when I brought it to them, it kind of disturbed them, I guess, and they were very turned off by it. Found it kind of off-putting. So I was like, fuck it. And threw it in the trash. Later on, though, I picked it up and was like, well, I'll see what the overall appeal of it is. With people and shit that read my work. And what I noticed was that there was no neutrality in the feeling. People either really loved it or really hated it. Some people hated it so much to send me a message saying that something's fucking wrong with me and I need a therapist. But I thought it was kind of special, kind of a little magical thing. And I really, I liked it. It's okay for people to hate it and love it, but it's death to me for somebody to be like, it's okay, fuck it, whatever. So yeah, I picked that up and I started writing the series. I'm 8 shorts in now, 8 of 10. I might push it on to 12, who knows, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, man. I just thought, fuck it, man, let's do it. And basically, this is a test, essentially. Because I put a lot of time into writing these, and I thought, if this first one doesn't work, I'll probably throw the series away and be like, it doesn't work, it's too dark and fucked up, and, uh, it'll never play. Um, if not, I'll keep shooting and release it all as a set, which I'm going to try is the key word, to take it to film festivals. Try to get in there. If not, I'll put them out somehow. Um, YouTube maybe. The longest one is like 15, 12 pages on so. That's feasible to fill on YouTube, I suppose. Um, so that's coming very soon. Um, the second order of business is, of course, the segue, because I'm working on the series with my brother, collaborating with him, just to see how we work together. We never really worked together on a film project like I have with a lot of other guys I'm comfortable with. And that's basically going into the full length we're going to be shooting. Episode 2, I'm going to get more into the full thing. I'm basically going to do a synopsis, perhaps, and some other shit with it. I talk about a serial killer movie, but it's not like my other goofy ones that I've done. Just because they weren't really serial killer movies, per se. I mean, that was like the icing top of the cake, but there were layers underneath it, and, with repercussions, the main thing was sexual fetishes with couples and so forth. And one couple happened to be murder. Aspects of the murder itself was love story, basically. It's a flat-out love story, and there were elements of chase films and crime films and other things put in there, layered with comedy and pop culture and so forth. This one is flat-out serial killer. I worked very closely closely, I should say that I used a lot of references for forming these characters, telling the story, and making it somewhat plausible. Um, I think it turned out well. I showed it to a doctor of English, he's actually a professor of mine, a third of mine. Um, he he looked at it, he got it, man. He dug it. He liked the character, and he even got the humor in it, and, which I was hoping somebody would get. Um, so yeah, I was like, fuck it, it's really worth doing. So we're gonna shoot that, next year. Um, this is kind of the development process, and look into it. Um, Next order of business, of course, is I'm sure a lot of people kind of sparked to when they saw the topic thing, which is the Of Both Worlds news. Um, and that basically is that um, I'm finishing it. Flat out, to be honest with you. Of Both Worlds, for you who don't know, is a screenplay that I started writing 3 or 4 years ago. Um, and never finished it because, I started writing it, and then the thing with Aspects of Murder popped up, and I had this deal, and I was developing that, and I stopped writing because I focused solely on that. And that fell through. But that led me to instantly go in and write Fiends. And we developed that. Some things happened in my life to where I just wasn't in the right headspace to film comedy. I mean, it would have turned out very dark and awful because of the various tragedies in my life at that moment. Um, and then at some point after that, I picked up Of Both Worlds again and started writing. And I don't know if I've put those scenes out. I think I put some of them out, but I'm not sure. Um, yeah, I put them out. Anyway, I wrote them. And I stopped again to do. I was working on something else. I can't remember now what it was. But now, amidst all the other things I'm doing, I'm going to finish it. My plan is thus far to um, put it into market. I'm not really interested in directing it at the moment. Maybe one day. Right now, I'm not feeling it. So I'll pick it up one day. I'm sure. Maybe if it doesn't sell, if it sells, cool. But that doesn't mean it's going to get made either. Like who knows the way that the film industry kind of works. But yeah. But who knows? 10 or 15 years down the road, I might decide to do it. I might have a change of heart and not put it on market. But I'll definitely um, put it in a PDF file for everybody to download and read or whatever. Um, Everybody that wants to get the full um, experience wants to know how the story ends, so to speak. Um, but I appreciated all the input and shit that people gave me over these years. Past about 6 years or so, 4 or 5. And the people that support me all this time, uh, um, shit like that. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this short, but in episode 2, what I plan to do is talk more about the film, give you a title and a synopsis, and then give you some preview under the shit that I'm going to shoot this weekend. It's probably here in another week or two. Another one.